sometimes I sit here at like the starting soon screen, and I have everything all set. I'm all ready to start, but I just feel like I'm forgetting something. And when I say sometimes, it's like every single stream. I know I start every stream like this. I just will never shake this terrible feeling that I am missing something important for setup. And I have everything. The game's all set up. I did my social media tweets. I posted the things in the chat. I pinned the thingy. I'm here. I'm physically here. I think I'm good. Better now than later. Better now than later. Butter. But I am missing something? I'm missing a lot of things. The butter on your... Hold on a second. Let's find some butter. Do I have butter in here? Do I have any butter? I have a butter croissant. Do you think that counts? Is this close enough? There's butter on the croissant. This is the equivalent of running late to work. So I just grab the toast out of the toaster and I run to work or school. Except for my toast, I mean, it's a croissant with butter on it, and I have a plate and I just put it on my head. It's just balancing on my head. Do I have water? I have water. I don't have a lot of water left. Patter, even if you can hear me, you're going out. Can you get some water? I think he's supposed to be running out. Can you stop by the convenience store and get some water? waiting for him to hear me. Anyway, is that how we met? Yes, it was the butter, the magical butter. That's actually really the key to finding your soulmate. Butter. You need butter. Buttered toast, butter croissant. You have to run down the street with that in your mouth, and then make a really big mess. Have you ever had a croissant? It's flaky. They are messy. I have never been able to eat a croissant without making a mess. They are so delicious. So I'll get them, and I'll think like, yeah, I'll eat this easy peasy. I don't need a plate. And then I take a bite, and it's just crumbling all over the place. There's a bakery near my work that, like, they have such good croissants. They're genuinely the best croissants that I've ever had. They're so good. But every single time I buy one and I don't learn my lesson, and I think, like, oh, just like a napkin's good. I don't need like a full plate. I just got a napkin. No, it gets all over the desk. All over the desk, all over me. Maybe it's a skill issue. It might be a skill issue. You threw butter at sheep the first time you met, and she's head over heels for you? See, there we go. That is the key. The key is throwing butter. You have to either throw the butter, or you collide into each other with butter. Also, Patter, even I see you in the hallway. Do you see me? Hi. Are you going out still? Never mind. Dang it. He's putting his PJs on. Gosh darn. I was looking for my free water delivery. That's okay. The key to romance is ends with conveniently one bed? It's part of it. You start at the butter, and you end at the lotion. You like something on his PJs? Potentially. The what? The what? What just the? You finally beat next order? How was the did you do the post game, or what'd you say, like chapter 5 is after the main story? Did you do that? Oh, guys, okay, so yesterday, I forgot to mention this before stream yesterday, because I was all hyped up on introducing the festival thing, which I should do again in a minute. But yesterday before stream, I was just checking something on one of my like microphone filters, and I have been having this issue for months. I've been having an issue for months where my mic would sound like it's peaking, but it was not loud. Like the levels, if I was looking at the levels, they're barely in the yellow, and it would start sounding like it's peaking. And I was getting so upset that was happening because I could not figure out the cause. Like, none of my settings that I thought none of my settings had anything that would affect that. I was starting to think maybe there was like an issue with my microphone or my interface or something. Like maybe it was just when I got to a certain level, it was just crackling because it was broken. No, I finally figured it out. I must have fat fingered some button that I never purposely touched, but I must have accidentally hit it. that like brought the volume down, so it was peaking, but like the final output looked like it was lower than it was. I've months. I've looked at all of the filter and everything. I've looked at all of my settings so many times trying to figure this out. It's been driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. It's like every stream I'd go in there and I'd play around with my settings trying to figure out how to fix this. And then yesterday I just opened it up and I'm like, huh. That is subtracting a lot of volume. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I thought I looked at everything carefully and I didn't. I did not. I only looked at the things that I knew that I had touched or I knew that I might have touched. Not that. It's peaking because Moop is peak, yeah. That's what it is. It's been bugging me. It was like no matter how much I cranked the gain knob, I could never get it up past a certain amount. But I was like, I don't have a limiter on right now. If the limiter's off, it still doesn't. It wasn't the limiter. It was something else. I finally figured out though. So that is what matters, and I was very excited that I finally got it fixed. Start with butter and end with lotion is on par with our Super Beef 3-Way comments. The Super Beef 3-Way is a very delicious sandwich, I'll have you know. A very delicious sandwich. I want a roast beef sandwich now. I was thinking about that yesterday. So Saturday I had that little family early Christmas party, and I don't know exactly what it was. I ate something. And maybe it was the food from there, which was delicious, by the way, very good. Or maybe it was something else that I ate. Before or after, but my stomach has been a mess the last few days. But the thing is, on Saturday we had it was like, what was it? It was like prime beef or something like that. Whatever it was, big slabs of beef, and they were delicious. So I've been craving more beef, like a super beef sandwich. But I know if I have more red meat right now, I will actually perish. It's been so bad. I've been so bad. Oh god, I've had acid reflux really bad. That's TMI, but I was just letting you know I am now. You brought up the super beef, but I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about the super beef 3-way, but not really because I hate mayonnaise. It's just a super beef regular, just a super beef 2-way, I guess. I don't want the mayo, but I want the other things on it. A super beef 2-way. I've been craving it. Anyway, let me take a sip of water. And talk about what we're doing today. So today, if you were here yesterday, or I said today, but I mean this week in general, this week is the Choose Wisely Festival, which is a little curated Steam curated video game festival on Steam celebrating branching narrative, choice-based video games. So there's a lot of games on sale, a lot of games that are coming out, being featured, new demos, lots of cool stuff. So for this week, I am playing a bunch of games that are being featured in this festival. Did you choose wisely? I tried my best. I had a lot of choices, and I tried to use my wisdom within all of them. Do I have adequate wisdom to make good choices? I don't know. I'd like to think so. But I tried the best I can say is that I tried my best. So this week, here's my schedule. Have it. Schedule, yeah, look at this. Isn't this so cool? Studio Ephua that is hosting the event, provided us with all these cool graphics and the schedule template and all that. Handy, I love that. Makes my life easier. Schedule for the week, which I posted on Blue Sky and Twitter yesterday. I am making changes. So today we're playing A Better World. Yesterday we played Gaimana Village, which, okay, let me just say, I looked at the Steam achievements afterwards to kind of give myself an idea of how far along I am. Because usually you can kind of guess. You're like, oh, how many achievements are left? There's an achievement for running your car into a tree or something, having a wreck and dying. And I thought I drove pretty fast into some trees, into some buildings. I thought I drove pretty fast into many things, and I didn't manage to meet a bad end with that. So I next time I play, the first thing I'm doing when I when I open it up next month, I think probably next week, the week after, whatever time, I am ramming my truck into a tree as fast as I can. that American car, that American truck, dang, well built. Anyway, we're playing A Better World today by Ludogram and Art. Tomorrow I got good news. I got 2 streams tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna play Good News. It's a demo, and then tomorrow night Book of Hours. Today Tuesday. Tomorrow Wednesday. The Real Face of a VTuber. That one looks really interesting. I'm just really interested in a game featuring VTubers or like about VTubers for obvious reasons. No stream on Friday. Saturday. This is where the changes. I was gonna do my normal Zelda Saturday at its normal time, but I was thinking about it, and I have a lot of demos that I really want to try, and I couldn't fit as much as I wanted to in. So I'm gonna postpone Zelda again. I feel bad because I skipped Zelda last week, but we're gonna skip Zelda this week, and instead we're gonna probably do like a good 5 or 6 hours on Saturday. So from starting at noon again, or noon Eastern Standard Time. Same time slot. For about 5 or 6 hours, I'm just gonna do a few different demos back to back. I've got a few lined up. Hopefully, I don't spend 10 hours on each one. And then we'll take a couple hour break and I'll come back for Night Case Files. Yeah, that'll be exciting. There was a few that... There were a couple demos that, I wanted to play, but I couldn't fit in. And I felt a little bad, but I was like, okay. And then after the event started, I got a couple more emails like, hey, you want to try these demos? I'm like, I really want to play these ones too. So, yeah, I'm gonna stick them on Saturday instead. And I'm really excited for Night Case Files because that's the game I've just been following for a little while anyways. I love me some, what is that? Romance visual novels. And then Whispers of the Luminaries demo on, Monday! I'm so thrown off on this schedule template because it has 8 days on it, which is different than my usual weeks. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Monday through Monday, because that's the length of the event. Which I put the link to the Steam page on the top of my chat. Check that out. They also had I posted it earlier in chat. They posted a showcase video with a bunch of trailers for a lot of the indie games that are in the festival. I'm gonna post that again. Oh no, I clicked the link. No, it's fine. Here you go. There. That's not all the games that are in the festival. That's some of them. So check that out if you wanted to scrub through and just get a quick sampling of some games, Nice and easy to find. So today's game, A Better World. Let's go over to let us go over here. For now. This game looks really cool. Hold on, let me get it up on the screen because it's not showing. Oh no, it is showing, but got it muted. It kind of reminds me of I only watched the first season of Loki, but kind of reminds me of that. The time, what is it called? The Time Forcers or whatever in the Loki TV show. It's been a while. Also, oh, I forgot. So I didn't test this. I did not test it yet. But the game does have a little bit of... It's supposed to have Twitch integration or work or something. So when there are choices, people in chat can type !A or !B. Once again, I did test it, so we'll see if it actually works out as well as I think it will. But you got that, and then I just wanted to post a link to the game in chat. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna pin the actual game. A Better World. A Better World company is hiring. We're looking for a skilled new recruit to alter the past and reshape the future. Use our computer to travel back in time and make game-changing choices to make the world a better place. You decide what to do, as long as you follow our internal policies. And let me just say, I am a real good employee who follows the rules. I am always a great employee who follows the rules, and I never slack. Right? So, we are gonna save the world, I think. We are gonna save the world. And there's gonna be no mishaps. I'm not gonna make any issues. I am not gonna make things worse. I am just gonna help create a better world. Better for who? Me? Maybe. I don't know. All of us. Ideally. Alright, post that there. Pin that to the chat. I forgot to pre-type that, so I had to find the link and type it ahead of time. Not ahead of time. Right now. On the fly. Alright. So we got the game. You see the game? You can hear the game. I need to pull chat up so I can see it. And I think we're good to go. We'll see how this... Hopefully the chat typing in for questions and choices works out. And I definitely wouldn't interfere to make it... yeah, I definitely wouldn't play around with time to make sure One Piece lasts forever. Never. Never. That would be crazy and silly and just not cool with me. Alright, settings, credits, Twitch play. So I have that set up. 20-second voting time. Play with your chat by enabling Twitch play. During the choices you will have to make, your chat will be able to vote directly for the decision by writing A or B. We'll see how this works. Hopefully I have it set up right. Mayhaps? Alright. A new game. Game is a work of fiction, inspired by historical events, created for entertainment purposes, blah 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 blah. Certain historical interpretations or alterations were intentionally made to serve the narrative. The development team, primarily approaching the project from a Western perspective, acknowledges that this worldview may influence certain historical and cultural representations. We encourage play. I wasn't done reading that. Fine, whatever. Can I move around, or is this the kind of game where you're like a better world? And that's nice. We're in like a city. Wish for a better world. It's on the bus stop. Wait. I was gonna say is this my personal office, but there's like lockers in here. I'm in a locker room. But is it a locker room? Because would a locker room be like have giant windows like that? That's pretty low down for a locker room. That's kind of awkward. Maybe they didn't have a proper office for me. Maybe I'll get my office later. At least I have a window. This is a big window. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the ceiling's a little bit moldy. Ooh. Yeah, what's that? Is that a security alarm? I'm gonna hope that's like the fire alarm. A single light hanging. Okay. We got a mug. Ooh, a radio. Oh, that turns the music on and off. Can I interact with anything else? I mean, there's a computer, obviously, but I mean, besides the computer. Alright. Official communication. Welcome on behalf of the whole team at A Better World Company. Ooh, okay, so it zooms me in. Why is there a... If you press this button, you'll erase all temporal changes made during this assignment. Okay. Any other buttons I can hit? Whoa! There's the mascot's here in my office, overseeing me now. Okay. Welcome on behalf of the whole team at A Better World Company. Please let us know if this is your first day on the job, or if you're stuck in a time loop. I'm in a time loop. It's my first day. Let's see if this works. So if we type in chat exclamation point A and exclamation point B, let's see, does it work? Does it count? Oh, it does count! Look at that! Now what happens? Do I actually get to choose? Can I choose if I... Okay, that's cool. B? Why are you choosing B? We're not in a time loop. Why would you lie? Don't make me skip the tutorial. I need this. So it's supposed to take 20 seconds. But I don't have like a timer, you know? What happens if I hit this? Will I start counting down my timer? I don't need these silly tutorials. No, I do. 10. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's tied, isn't it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, did it go back to 0, 0? Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. It went back to 0, 0. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to vote again. I'm learning. It's our first day. 420 on the screen? There is a 420 in there. What is that? Oh, is that the date? April 4th, 2024? Ooh, official interaction. Okay, so that was about 20 seconds, and then it just voted. Interact with Globos to make her speak. Hello, Globos.
Hello. Yeah.
I just realized the game audio is muted. My bad. My oopsies. You didn't hear Globos say hello. I missed what Globos said. We're restarting. I wasn't looking. We're done. We're starting again. Let's do this. Interact with Globos to make her speak. See, now we got the audio proper. See, I fixed my problem. I also just realized the fish audio is playing this game. So there was game audio, but it wasn't playing through the right thing. Why? Why? If someone fishes, is there no fish audio? Let's set it to this. Let's set it to... I just got a trophy? Oh, I got... Wait, what did you just catch? You got a pineapple? I just got a trophy called He Lives Under the Sea. I just got a trophy called He Lives Under the Sea. Because of the pineapple. Alright, fishing audio. Okay, I fixed it. Now that's fixed, now I can get back to the game. Ooh. Now I kind of wish I didn't fix it, because me making all the sounds is actually a much better. A significantly better option. Alright, let's talk to Globo. A pineapple's only a... Oh no, it is an epic. It is an epic. An epic with 1 star? What changes the stars?
Hi.
Back to the game.
Woo!
Ready to change the world? That's all she said? Okay. Ready to change the world? I suppose. With commentary by Globos. Official communication. Okay. Your job, our job, is to change the course of history to succeed in our objectives. What's our objectives? It's all just theoretical. Well, more or less. No, it goes so fast. Is there a text speed option? No? Okay, that's fine. Acceptable. My fault for being a slow reader. Assignment 001C, ready for initiation. Okay. Make someone ordinary extraordinary. Now that's a classic. Most of our new recruits... the more objectives you complete, the harder the assignments you'll be able to access. And the more assignments you wrap up, the higher you'll climb in ABW's hierarchy. Maybe you'll make it all the way to the top to management? Selection of ordinary person in progress. What's that person doing in the window there? I hope they're just standing there. Ominous. They're just standing there looking out the window? Wait, did they just wave their hand? No, wait, what? No? They're just standing there. Okay. Let's see. I'll just pick someone random through the window.
Huh.
That guy over there. He's perfect.
Huh.
Computer, can you tell us what you have on him? Henry Hellman, born into a family of grocers on November 3rd, 1951. Birth certificate found in United States government databases. Oh, we're just pulling up his birth certificate? Okay. You just point at a random guy on the street and we have his birth certificate? Oh, okay. Computer, show us the requirements for success in this assignment. Up to you to decide what objective you want to see. Press the blue button right over here if you'd like to see them again. So we have, make someone ordinary extraordinary. Possible assignment conclusions. Unknown ending. Create a cinema icon. Create a business icon. Create a musical icon. Unknown ending. Okay. So those are possible things that we can do. Ordinary person selected. What was his name again? Something Hellman? Temporal jump.
Yay!
Let's start from the beginning. The year Henry was born. Push the lever in order to reach the next key junction. It's radio for 20. So we go back in time to change his fate? Okay. Oh, the guy in the window's gone. Window guy's gone. I miss him. Window guy, where'd you go? Was Henry the one in the window? Interesting. Why did it write that name for your name? Why did it write that for your name? What? Also, you're checking. You've completed the card. Congratulations. Oh, is that the name of the emote? Oh, it wrote the emote name as your name. That's funny. I forgot if you write lurk and you write something after lurk, it'll put in your name. It'll think that's your name. All right, let's time travel. That globalist in the corner is pretty cute. The one in the side of the screen here. Ooh, trees. Wait, are we in a wait, what? This isn't where we're supposed to be at all. Junction dates mark key turning points in history. What does that have to do with? Oh. Dinosaurs? Oh, hey! Dinosaurs! Can we stay here? The lever, hurry! I mean, I'm just gonna check out the dinosaur. This is cool. Hey, Mr. Dinosaur! What's up? Do you think he'll attack? I love him! What's his birthday? It was like 1951, and then we were in the year 2024. So 2024 minus 1951. It's pretty old, actually. No, dinosaur's not gonna come inside. Fine. We'll pull the 66M. Oh. The lever's broken. This is it. This is the end. We're gonna die. Welcome to 66 million years ago. The emergency button. I forgot to tell you about the emergency button. You can use it to reboot the temporal flow when things start to go haywire. Press it. Oh, okay. Good thing I've already done this a bunch of times. I don't want to live here though. Like, why would I? Although I guess there's no anime 66 million years ago, so maybe not. Let's go back. Yeah. See, ABW Tech has an answer for everything. All right, let's get back to it. All right. It's my first day. Wait, what do we choose my first day again, or do we? I wouldn't say I'm in a time loop, right? I wouldn't say I'm in a time loop, but still my first day. Ooh, I clicked that by accident. It's almost like we're meeting for the first time again, isn't it? Oh, so... Now I have... Does it count down 20 seconds? So, like, vote in chat? Like, what happens if I hit A again? And then it goes there, hits 100%? Oh, look at that! Look at that! And then when it goes... I wish the timer was on the screen, though. It feels like so much longer. Okay, 20 seconds didn't seem that long when I type that in. When I don't have a timer, it feels like forever. Feels like forever. Interactive globos to make her speak.
Hey,
Howdy, partner.
Woo!
Ready to change the world? And play him. So this is gonna make me go through this again. Your job, our job, is to change the course of history to succeed in our objectives. It's all just theoretical, more or less. Ready for initiation. Make someone ordinary extraordinary. Most objectives you complete, the harder they science. This is the same. And the more it's the time. I forgot to check if Window Guy was there.
Yeah.
I don't see Window Guy. Hello, Mer. Are you trying to steal my croissant? Oh, there is Window Guy. I wonder if Window Guy is the one she's talking about.
Ooh.
That guy over there, he's perfect. Alright, this is Henry Hellman. Ordinary person selected. 1951.
Woohoo!
Let's start from the beginning. Year Henry was born. Now let's see what happens if I do this again. Will it bring us... Oh, it does this again. So, okay. And now she's like, oh shit, dinosaur.
Huh.
Whoa, look at the dinosaur. Man, I did not expect that. So that means the second time we hit... I'm in a time loop, right? Okay, the lever is broken. Oh no, look at the lever's broken. What the heck? Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Alright, let's reset button. Heck is an answer for everything. Let's get back to it. That means we can go through the whole tutorial again. It's almost like you're meeting for the first time again, isn't it? No, thank you. So then, right here is when I do B. Or I have to hit this first. I'm still kind of experimenting with how this works. There we go. And then I think, 'cause I can't read French, but I'm gonna assume where it says run precedente, it means we've already done it. We've already done everything. We can go through that option. You beat a dungeon and Link to the... You're playing Link to the Past? Hell yeah! Have a good night, Zero! So now we should see something new. We apologize for the inconvenience. Your mission will restart shortly. Loading. Please press the lever in order to reach the next key junction. So this time we should get back to 1951. Okay, let's go. Woo. Did the first dungeon of Dark World? Ooh. 1951. Here's what New York City looked like a few months before Henry came into the world. Check out the grocery store. Sure doesn't seem like business is booming for Henry's parents. Computer, look for information on a grocery store called Hellman and Sons. Click on the Henry button to see what the computer found. Okay. Welcome to 1951. Thank you. The Henry button? The grocery store Hellman and Sons will be closing down soon due to several months of unpaid rent. Oh, that's not ideal. That's not... And they just said this was right before Henry was born? They're gonna have to shut down the grocery store when, like, the mom's pregnant? No, that's sad. Yeah, let's fix this. What do we do? Globals, what do we do?
Oh.
Walmart's slashing their prices? How's a family-owned neighborhood grocery store supposed to survive in that kind of competition? That's a good question. How is it supposed to survive? Is that something we can do? It's up to you to decide what to do next. Sometimes a small detail or a person, like Henry, can change everything. And sometimes you'll need to make a decision on a more global scale. Choose a folder. There are many ways to make the world a better place. So here's the Henry button. I can... Helen family is getting ready to hand over the keys to the grocery store. Have Henry's parents win the lottery, or have them sell the latest crazed televisions. Or on the USA... Oh! So I have to choose... Do I go between like the small level of home, just affecting the family, or do we like change the entire world kind of, or just the US? Interesting. So what are my options between this one? The supermarket boom is making it impossible for local shops to compete. The government will be passing a law aimed at banning selling products at a loss, or encouraging supermarkets to set up in the suburbs. Interesting. I feel like neither of those would help anyone. I feel like those encouraging supermarkets to set up in the suburbs. Wait, actually, before we do A and B, I wish I had a way to make me choose between Henry and so there's like the macro level and the micro level, essentially. Do we want to start with affecting Henry first, or the world? Or just the USA? Henry or the entire USA? We can help out his parents, or we could change US law. Huh, interesting. USA? Okay, USA. Hold on. Now you can type in A. Type your A in again. I'm interested in the one thing. I don't think this will work out very well. Banning selling products at a loss, I feel like that would really affect people with smaller businesses, right? Sometimes they can't help but sell at a loss. And what if, like, you're closing your... like, what? We'll see how this goes, though. These establishments are killing our neighborhoods as well as our proud businesses. U.S. President Truman on instituting minimum price controls in supermarkets. Minimum price controls. Wouldn't that make the prices for everything go up? Well, it just means that, like, Walmart has to do the same prices as the small stores, right? Maybe? We'll see. I've always found these large-scale retailers suspiciously similar to Soviet state-owned businesses. Senator McCarthy, an infamous anti-communist figure at a press conference in support of President Truman. Okay. What? Did anything change out here? I just noticed that the logo on 1951 is a little different than it is in 2024. That's cute. Alright, Globals, what are you seeing out there? Wow! There's so many people downtown that they keep building more and more skyscrapers. Look, how odd. Henry's parents' store is still there, but they themselves sure aren't. It still says Hellman and Sons. Well, yeah, if they can't sell at a loss, I mean, what's gonna change anything? So then, now do we affect? Oh, interesting. The Hellman family opens their 5th location. God bless America and the laws that safeguard businesses, proclaim the family at the center of the success story. The Hellmans immigrated here at the turn of the 19th century. Whoa, they moved to the top floor. Look. Upward mobility. The top floor. I can't see the top floor. I can't see the top floor. I guess I have to trust her. New significant temporal event detected.
Wow.
Oh, look, what's he doing at his neighbor's house?
Ooh.
Seems like he made a new friend. The one that lives in the same building. Computer? Wait, what's happening? Oh, is he spending time with a lady friend? What's on my head? My breakfast? My breakfast? It's just a buttered croissant. You gotta make sure you gotta eat before you go to work. You know? But I was running a little late, so I didn't have time to eat, so I just put it on my head. That way I have it for later. Tasty, right? New temporal event detected. Choose a folder. Many ways to make the world a better place. Anna Hung, born in China on June 7th, 1951. Her family moved to the United States in February 1955. Her parents own a restaurant. Information found in New York State immigration databases. Is this his lady friend? No other documents available. Okay. How frustrating. We don't seem to have much information on her. As if she vanished without a trace. Wait a minute. Isn't she writing in a diary right now? Computer, check the archives for the following keywords. Diary, adolescent girl, New York, 1960s, China.
Yeah.
One resolve file. What? Oh boy, I hope this won't be too embarrassing for her. We went back in time to read some girl's diary? Poor girl's over there writing in her diary and we're snooping. I think I would, die of embarrassment if the government had access to my diary. One result found. Do I click? Oh, I click on the Henry button? Dear Anna, you're invited to come watch TV at my place. I hope you'll come. Henry Hellman. Hey, look! She glued a little note from her neighbor in her diary.
Aw.
Aw, how cute. Henry invited Anna over. We'll get to see their first date. Ooh, what's going on? Oh no, look what day it is. Their TV show's gonna be interrupted by the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Broadcast live. It's up to you to decide how you want this to impact Henry and Anna's relationship. Oh, okay. What are my options? Okay. Choose a folder. Dear Diary, my neighbor Henry invited me over to watch TV at his place. I think he likes me, and I might like him too. But I'm still scared of going. Isn't that weird? So we could take the smaller choices of either having Anna chicken out or have her like go do a date out in the park, or John Fitzgerald Kennedy, their 35th president of the United States, will be a target of an assassination in Dallas at around 12:30 local time. So we can prevent the assassination of John F. Kennedy, or we can have these people. I can ruin their date. What do we want to do, guys? Do we want to save the president? Or do we just want to mess up their date? Although going take a stroll in the park is pretty romantic. USA? You want to do the USA and notify Jackie Kennedy? yeah, she's probably better talk to the FBI. Okay, let's I wish it made me vote between I wish there was like a vote on this first and then a vote on this. Like I do have to go, I'm gonna assume I have to go through this area multiple times to find out all the different endings. Alright, let's try this one. Alright, so notify. Are we gonna notify Jackie Kennedy, or are we gonna notify the FBI anonymously? Type exclamation A or exclamation B. The alarm in the background. As theories go, the FBI totally knew and even planned it. Yes. Which actually, now I kind of wish I clicked that. Chose that, because that might make it interesting. I wonder if they would go that route and say that. Also, I believe this game is made by a French?
Huh?
Is it a French developer? Oh, we just killed Jackie Kennedy! The First Lady, the sole victim of the assassination attempt on JFK. Jackie Kennedy died in her husband's arms before the eyes of all America. Oh no! Is this the train trolley problem? We chose to save one at the expense of the other.
Aw.
Look, the residents of New York City are lighting candles in honor of the First Lady. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I mean, Jackie Kennedy. Someone had to make that in Photoshop to put it in the game. Oh my god. Well, they are lighting up candles, so that's sad. You think she'd be more of a martyr because she saved her husband? Yeah. Oops. Well. Jackie sacrificed her life to save me, almost as if she knew what was going to happen. It's up to me to give meaning to her sacrifice, President John F. Kennedy. Oh no. Marilyn Monroe at Jackie Kennedy's funeral. My deepest condolences, Mr. President.
Ooh.
The assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. narrowly thwarted. MLK what? MLK owes his life to the protection program put in place after the assassination attempt on President Kennedy. Did we just make the world? Did we just fix everything in the world? Our first step will be proposing a peace treaty to end the Vietnam War. What? What? First press conference following JFK's re-election with new Vice President MLK by his... Love and peace? Love and peace? Okay. I didn't realize this was gonna be so real. Whoa, look outside. Good news. No Vietnam War for history. What do we get instead? What do we get instead? This is gonna monkey paw on us, right? End of the Vietnam War. The government has announced the withdrawal of the last American troops from Vietnamese territory. Anna. Oh. Dear Diary, I found my calling. I'm going into politics. I can't just sit here and do nothing while people get shot while trying to change things. Okay. New conclusion detected. What's the catch? Is there a catch?
Uh-huh.
Make someone ordinary... Oh, create the next president. Are they talking about Anna? Considering the role of women in society, as well as Anna's background, that'll be a big... Wait, what? So Anna wants to become the new president? And now we have to make her president? New conclusion detected. Oh, okay, Anna. Dear Diary, Mom says I'm too much of a dreamer. But her mom told her she was dreaming when she talked about going to the United States. My parents only care about my grades. They work so hard and here I am complaining. But it's impossible to get through to them. So we go back to Henry. So if I do the right options, I can make the next president? So would that make Henry the first man? Do I think I have what it takes to take over the family business? Absolutely. Declaration of a very young Henry during the Hellman Family Company Board meeting. Right, because they have like 5... Holy shit, it's 1969! Sorry. They have like several locations right now. Like they're doing pretty well. Despite all this. Okay. The firm's turnover has declined by 34% while its profit margin fell by 1969 report. If we don't do something quick, Henry will end up on the streets. Okay, so... Our goal is clear. We have to rewrite the destiny of one of our youngsters. So then, how should we go about guiding them? What are all those lights? So is this people just watching TV? There are many ways to make the world a better place. USA. Ooh, this one's gonna be interesting. Launch the music channel MTV 20 years early, or widen access to VCRs and movie rentals. Okay, are we gonna do MTV earlier, or are we gonna do VCRs and movie rentals? Huh. MTV was a cable channel, which when people still had to pay for it and have to have TVs, so what's this, 1970? TVs were pretty popular. Oh, most houses had TVs by the 70s. Most houses, I mean. Now I'm like thinking about the history. We want to do... Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. Type that in again, because I didn't start it. I started it now. Type it again. I'm putting my vote in. Type your B in before my vote overvotes your vote. It needs to have a countdown on the screen so people know when to start typing. Type your B again. Do it again, do it again, do it again before... I'm gonna click it, actually. We can watch movies whenever we want now. Interview with a customer who slept in front of a store to be the first to buy a VCR in New York City. Ah, VCRs. Remember those?
Uh-huh.
Those old farts need to chill out. They're always complaining about something before movies. It was books, and before that, it was dancing. Oh, apparently it's identical and you have to say, oops! Identical message Twitch limit. My bad. Alright, so maybe... Okay, I'll say type choices now or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We're at the beginning. There's growing pains. Teenagers ask about the harmful effects of cinema on young people. Ooh, if we have VCRs, is this gonna affect the movie industry? Dear Diary, me, a housewife? As if. The movie A Woman Under Pressure made me realize that I have to be the protagonist of my own story. Alright. Ooh. Anna wants to live life different from her mother's. Henry's been spending time watching TV instead of doing his homework. Do we wanna... Ooh. See, this is where I wish I had more things. Do I want to change Anna's life or Henry's life? Broadcast a casting call? Have her come across a casting call? I wonder if they'd be related. Have his parents get rid of the TV? That's so mean. I kind of want to change going Anna because she was talking about getting her scholarship, or she was talking about going into politics. And that seems like the obvious next step. Alright, I'm gonna hit the button here. I'm gonna hit the button to start the vote. Have her get a scholarship for a degree in political science, or have her come across a casting call. Will we follow what she wants, or are we gonna do something completely just out of left field? Have we become the first female president, right? We sacrificed Jackie Kennedy, but we can get Anna. We can get a female president. That's where the timeline diverges.
Uh-huh.
The merit scholarship goes to Anna Huang, Harvard University. Ooh, to Harvard! Hell yeah! Henry's been spending. Oh, so we do both? Oh, so we have to see how. Oh, okay. So we're gonna do both. We're gonna do. So Henry, either his parents get rid of the TV or he broadcasts a casting call. Okay. Let's, I'll start the vote on that one. First female presence we have the TV. I kind of want to have this... I feel like parents getting rid of the TV is a bad idea. But I kind of want him to do better in life so I can... I want him to get married to Anna. I'm trying to ship them together. B... Oh, you're splitting the vote here. What happens if there's a split? I bet then I am the tiebreaker, but I'm the reason there's a tie. Broadcast a casting call, because he could also be a TV star. Or did it randomize it? Dear Mom, Dad thinks I spend too much time watching movies, so I decided to become an actor. Am I doing this just to provoke him? Maybe. Oh, so getting rid of the TV is what makes him go double down on becoming an actor? Interesting. Alright. Dear son, when will you decide to finally get a real job? All those dead-ended auditions aren't loading... All those dead-end auditions aren't leading you anywhere good. Your father. Anna. Dear Mrs. Wang, we regret to inform you that your scholarship will only cover half of your tuition, so... Oh! Lacking funds, Anna's gonna have to give up her studies. Broadcast ads for TV jobs... For student jobs on TV. Have her come across a loan application form. Oh, not the loans! We don't have the banners for Jackie Kennedy anymore. There's something being built over there. Alright. Now, what is the world button? Anti-discrimination laws favored by Americans. The JFK-MLK presidential duo reaches 70% popularity. Could the American dream finally be back for good? Weren't loans safe back then? What if we're fast-tracking... Oh, wait! Huge student protests across the country. We're calling for affordable education accessible to everyone. The students are taking to the streets. Love and peace, love and peace, love and peace. What did the last sign say? I can't see. Oh, they just say love. They just say the word love. Wait. Hello, Draco. Are we about to make college free? Are we about to make college free? Kennedy is delaying action around the student crisis. Set up loans for all legislation. Make movie theaters free for students. Loans for all. Ever come across a loan application? Set up loans for all. Is that good or bad? Who do I want to affect? Do I want to affect Anna or the USA? Oh. Okay, so I just realized the time difference. So this option with the Kennedy is 1973. This option with Anna is 1976. So that means this loan thing might affect her choice. Might affect this. Okay, let's vote for this one. We're gonna vote for this for the Kennedys. Either A, set up loans for all legislation, or B, make movie theaters free for students. We'll pick one. I'm starting the vote now. I'm gonna type mine in. My option. I'm skewing every vote. I am not impartial at all. Oh, Anna, then Jobs Demon, I didn't see you write that first. My bad. I wanted to see if this would affect. her at all. I actually was gonna go Anna first, but I wanted to see because of the time difference. This is an experiment, I guess. Major plan for financial studies for more equal opportunities. Every American must have a right to an equal future. MLK Jr. So, did this change her? This doesn't seem to have changed anything for her. She still has those options, but now we have a Henry option. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm gonna have to move home. Show business and all that it's cracked up to be. We want them together, right? She might work at his grocery store. Oh, you're right. Okay. Well, we have Henry back home now. Alright, let's vote for this. A, broadcast ads for student jobs on TV. Or B, have her come across a loan application form. I'm curious about this, so I'm putting B, but put whatever you want. A or B. What do we want Anna to do? A? I think if there's a tie, it randomizes it. Only one station? Okay.
Woo!
Your loan application has been accepted. Funding will cover your tuition fees over a period of 5 years. Your banking representatives. Okay, so what's the interest gonna be? How much is her loan? Push the lever to reach the next key junction in 1981. How much debt is she gonna be in? How much should if we give everyone loans, did they bring the cost of college back up? Okay, so let's see what's up with Anna and Henry. I see their parents, but there's no trace of either Anna or Henry. Computer, what do you have on them? There's more construction being done. Welcome to 1981. Henry.
Aw.
Henry Hellman. Star Empire IMDb page. Production intern. Oh, hell yeah. He's working in the showbiz like you wanted. What's Anna doing? Oh! Elected mayor of New York City. Next step, the White House. Anna Hung after the election. Oh, she's doing good. She's doing good.
Yay! Wow.
I've been notified. Oh, I've been notified of an emergency? What's the emergency? Do we see anything out there? Okay. An event requires your immediate attention. Oh no, what's she doing? Choose a folder. The United States, finally at peace, question mark? The country has seen a 60% drop in hate crimes while equal pay for men and women is now enshrined in the Constitution. That's a good thing, right? Weird. Why did the computer sound the alarm? Seems like things are going pretty well. Okay.
Huh?
A third term for John F. Kennedy? A strange rumor is spreading about the president's desire to run for a third term despite the constitutional limit. Hello, readers! Welcome, 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 welcome! Welcome! How's it going? How's your stream? I've changed history. You guys know that I've changed history, and JFK is now alive. JFK is alive. Child of Light. Oh, I've heard Child of Light's really good. Also, hello everybody. Let me introduce myself. My name's Scarlet Gems, also known as Moop, and I am playing A Better World. A Better World. A game where you travel through time and you change people's lives in the government, and so history, it was going better for a while. JFK was saved. MLK Jr. was saved. They teamed up, became a power duo, a presidential power duo. Yeah. Haven't heard of Child of Light in years. That's a game I've been meaning to play for years. Actually, that's a game I've been meaning to play for years. I don't know what to expect with this game that I'm playing right now. I thought this was going to be more like fictional, but it is, yeah, very much based off of real events. I think it's interesting that I believe, let me double check this. Is the developer, I know the publisher's French. Is the developer also French? They're saying in their Twitter, I'm not Twitter, yeah, Twitter. I'm really curious now. I have to look this up. Because that kind of colors how some of the stuff's seen. Their website. Interesting. Oh yeah, they're France, based in France. They did say it was from a Western perspective, yes, but also a Western perspective from Europe instead of America. Need to refill water? We'll be there for a Get your water. Thank you for the raid. Enjoy the rest of your night. To play Child of Light. I bought that so long ago too. Wait, did I? No, I did start it. I did start Child of Light. I just never finished it because I don't finish video games. I should restart it. Okay, JFK is trying to go for a third run despite the constitutional limit. Not my president. Proclaimed crowds of people protesting all over Washington, D.C. Oh no! Security breach detective. Intrusion detected in ABW's computer systems.
What?
Oh shit. Spam message. We know. Someone's sending me messages now? We know who you are. We know what you're doing. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm being threatened now? Amend the Constitution to allow a third presidential term. What? Amend the Constitution to allow a third presidential term for a better America? Is this coming from the government? Just a small change in history. Imagine what you can accomplish with the president's support. Do you agree to modify the Constitution to allow a third presidential term? Did you hear? Don't cave to political pressure? Wait. Oh no! My options are bring down the Kennedy family and change the Constitution? Why are the cop cars out there? Is it because someone... What if this wasn't actually him? What if this is someone pretending to be him? Oh shit. This is suddenly so real. I don't know what to vote. Alright, we're hitting the button. Chat. Either type exclamation A or exclamation B. Choose which one do you think I should do. Do we bring down the Kennedy family or do we change the Constitution? A, B. Down with the system. Kennedy already had his 2 terms. It's fine. We'll get him out of here. Get RFK out of the picture too. What is this? Oh. The Kennedys' close ties to the mafia? Evidence of the Kennedy clan's entanglements were anonymously provided to several American newspapers. What if this was a setup? What if Anna actually did that and just to become the next president? What if she rigged that? Cause I don't know. What if she rigged? I don't trust it. No more dynasties. I do agree with no more dynasties. My family and I will always do what's best for the country. President John F. Kennedy's resignation speech following the recent press. I keep missing what Globo says. I keep missing what she says because it's so fast. I don't get to choose the speed at which she reads at, talks at. Choose a folder. Okay, so Anna. Dear Diary, this year I'll be celebrating Christmas with my family in New York. I'm just scared that no matter what path I choose, my mama will never be proud of me. Dear Diary, I wasn't expecting to be so nostalgic going back to the neighborhood where I was born. I passed by the grocery store. Nothing's changed. Oh wait, that means they'll be in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's now or never. We gotta try something. So they're both visiting home around the same time? So this is how we get Anna and Henry back together. You know what? Actually, okay, I don't care about the Kennedys at all. Like, I really don't care about the politics. I'm playing this like this is a dating sim now. We are trying to get Henry and Anna together. Who cares about, you know, family names, whatever? No. All that matters is love. All that matters is love. I'm in charge of time, and because of that, I've decided Anna and Henry are perfect together. According to my files, this is our last chance to change our lives and complete our objectives. Christmas 1983, without realizing it, Anna and Henry are both in New York City. Have them be in the same location and have them never see each other again. Oh, are they good together or not? We don't know if they're actually good together or not. Will they hold each other back? Or will they encourage each other's... Oh, wait, will they hold each other back? Or would they encourage each other in A? Or would they continue to be lost? Or would not being distracted by the opposite sex actually lead them to choose their careers? Oh, I don't know. Okay, hitting the button for the voting. Hitting the button for the voting. I'm posting A because, romance. I need the romance. I'd like to jokes with you, I'm toxic too. Hell yeah! I'd like to think that they see each other's potential and they grow to become the best versions of themselves that they can be.
Ew.
I see them. They're on the same sidewalk. They're gonna see each other. Looks like Henry's waiting outside of a shady-looking talent agency with a bunch of other actors. And Anna's heading over, clearly out to meet with her constituents for an upcoming election. There we go. They recognize each other. Henry's taking her to grab a coffee at the cafe next door. They're really talking up a storm. I think he just asked her. Oh, a couple just sat on the table in front of him. They're blocking my view. I gotta know what happens. Quick, Anna's diary. Gotta at least try. We do have to... Okay, let's see how this diary... Let's go. Dear Diary, I saw Henry again. It's been more than 20 years since the last time. We caught up on everything and laughed about how different our lives turned out. It didn't take much. Didn't take much for what? Please wait. Temporal jump, so we're going back to 2024. Let's go a little further into the future and see what happened with them. Alright! So she's still... Oh, no, the signs changed. And here we are, back in our own time. Clearly, things have changed a bit. But don't worry, as long as we complete our assignments, ABW is happy. Alright, so... Okay. Welcome to 2024. Strange happenings at a theater on 47th Street. While the amateur troupe's performance was in full swing, an extra named Henry Hellman completely stepped out of his role, declaring, I may never be extraordinary, but my life sure will be. Actor Henry Hellman before leaving the stage in a hurry. Dear Mom, I know that Dad refuses to accept the new way of life, my new way of life. And yet, far away from the hustle and bustle of NYC, I've never been happier. Life can take so many wondrous forms. The final police report cites an arrest for vagrancy, and that's the last we hear of him. Oh, a drifter. Management is not gonna be happy about this. Hopefully, Anna ended up better off. I thought he meant like he eloped with her far away. He got arrested for vagrancy? On her way to presidency, the renowned NYC politician is increasingly being mentioned as a contender for the upcoming election. I swear to serve America and America alone. An inaugural speech. Wait. Can she be president? Isn't she? Wait. I think I've missed a very key thing. Don't you have to be born in America to be a president? Was she born in China or just her parents? I forget. Was she born in China or were just her parents? I believe I may have made an error. I may have forgotten something very important. No, just a citizen? I have to look this up. You need to be born within the country to be a president. Born within or on a American territory, or be born from a citizen, right? Because that wasn't that one of the contentions, is that who was born technically out of the country, but like both parents were like citizens on like a naval base or something. Was it a naval base? I don't remember. I don't remember exact. I am so bad at remembering exact examples for things. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go out.
Woohoo!
She won. The promotion is ours. She won? Oh, maybe because this is a French game, they don't realize that's a rule, or the rules got changed. I made someone into a drifter, so I did get 0 points. But I did create the next president, so I got the best option and the worst option. The best and the worst.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Anna's president. And Henry? Well, that's not important. We got the best ending. Alright then, grab your stuff. We're going up a floor. Promotion? Unless you'd rather unlock some other endings. I'll come back for other endings. Climb to floor 2. Ooh, now I'm in a closet.
Huh?
I'm in a closet instead of just Is this like a server room, a closet, instead of just a locker room? The Burger House. Wow, they have billboards all over the place, huh? They really control the world. It's a little... Well, I can spin totally around in my chair. That's impressive. Where do my legs... How do my legs fit here? Have you seen this office? Sure feels like we're starting to play in the big leagues now. Look out the window. We can hardly see the people down there. This time, management's gonna give us an assignment with some real historical stakes for sure. I can feel it. Computer, show us the next assignment. Wait, include global nutrition. We saved JFK and MLK. Is that not historical stakes? We ended the Vietnam War. We prevented and ended the Vietnam War. Actually, how did that happen? Was it just for the US or just for the whole world? Huh. In what ways? Who was that good for? Okay, well, you know what? It's fine. Women and men have equal pay, and that's important. That's all that matters now. Improve global nutrition. 178 HK. Okay. Improve global nutrition. Global cuisine deserves better than the powerful ultra-processed food industry ruling it today. Give humanity's health a boost by improving nutrition. Apparently The president needs to be born here, but other seats don't have to be. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's been a while. I've got to read up on my legal law. My governmental law. Global cuisine deserves better than the powerful ultra-processed food industry ruling it today. Give humanity's health a boost by improving nutrition. Okay. So we're getting rid of junk food. Not exactly what I was expecting. But look at the bright side. If we do a good job here, I bet we'll eat better at the ABW cafeteria. We have a cafeteria? That is, you'll eat better. Do I have to pay for it? I mean, it's gotta be a good thing for people to spend a bit more at farmers markets and a bit less time at fast food restaurants, right? Okay, so I think the best thing that a job can do is if they're gonna have a cafeteria, I think that they should pay for the cafeteria. Maybe like the employee can choose for like extra desserts or add-ons themselves. But I feel like if this job wants me to eat there, they should feed me. Honestly, I think if any job wants you to be in that building for 8 hours, they should feed you. It doesn't need to be the best lunch, but there should be an option for a lunch. A paid meal. You can choose not to take it. And you can choose to bring your own if you want something better. Give me a chicken sandwich. I just want a chicken sandwich, okay? $5 chicken sandwich? I mean, like, that's not much out of my salary. Give me a $5 chicken sandwich every day. But I don't pay the $5. That's just me being selfish.
Woo!
Let's head to the very beginning of New York City. We're going to 1450? Okay. Let's go. 1450. This is American move. They literally fight to avoid feeding the kids, never mind the adults.
Woof.
Yeah. Oh, silly me. NYC didn't exist yet. Give me a second. Just gotta update my database. Computer, show us the possible ways to complete our assignment. 4 cultures have been selected as potential solutions for our objective to improve global nutrition. And also, I've gotta warn you. You'll be figuring out all this at a time in history that's rather complicated. As if there's a time in history that isn't rather complicated. Anyway, let's get to it. You love Mr. Orb? You mean Globos? My buddy? So we're back at 1450. We're back at 1450. And our angles are possibly to champion Senegalese cuisine, champion Indian cuisine, champion Mayan cuisine, or champion French cuisine, or unknown. So we're in 1450. This is what? This is before. This is before America's even been settled. Is this before Christopher Columbus? What are we gonna change the entire course of the country? Are we gonna change everything? Okay. How do we get like aliens to take over? Welcome to 1450. Choose a folder. Okay. Mayan Empire, France, India, Senegal. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Are we gonna am I gonna have to choose who settles? Okay, Mayan Empire, France, India, Senegal. Okay. The Mayan civilization expanded in the 16th century, encompassing several Central American populations. Organized into city-states, the Mayans numbered in millions. If we go the Mayan route, we can sink Christopher Columbus' ship. But I want to read through everything first. France. As the 100 Years' War against England raged on, France had fallen behind in the Age of Discovery. Oh, we can affect Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc. India. In the 15th century, Vijayanagara Empire controlled India. Vasco da Gama opened the sea road to India. Indian trade route, allowing the Portuguese to profit from the Indian goods, and then Senegal. From the 16th century onward, the transatlantic slave trade wrenched thousands of Africans from the homelands of the Americas. Okay, so so Mayans seemed pretty good because I did like sink Christopher Columbus ship. I really like the option to sink Christopher Columbus ship, but rally the Mayan people against the enslavers or incite a revolt on the. We can end slavery. I think. Oh my gosh. I could make Joan of Arc in charge of the whole army? Help the French sail faster? Spark an Indian rebellion targeting European ships. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh god, I don't know what to pick. I'm kind of leaning to. Mayans are, at least they're on the same continent. Maya, okay, let's put the Mayans. Let's see. I don't think anyone would want to choose B, but do we sink Christopher Columbus's ship, or do we have him rally? Do we have him join the other side? Do we have him get on the Mayan side? All I can think about is figuring orders Christopher Columbus. I thought this game was gonna be like silly, like pseudo historic, like fictional stuff. Oh, Queen of Spain. Of our 3 caravels, only a single one shall return to our homeland. Christopher Columbus is dead. Our dreams of Spanish expansion along with him. That's so sad. Give thanks for the Spanish. Because of their failure, we are the first to step foot on American soil. I think we made a mistake. We made a big mistake. We made it. Okay, let's see what the next box say. I think our only option next here to fix this is we have to rally the Mayans against the England. We have to defeat the English. We have to defeat the. What's the best way to defeat the English? Through the French or through the Mayans? Ooh. Now that's a question. Have the French sail faster? Because I don't want the. I don't want them to get hurt. Like what they can rally against them, but what if they don't win? I don't want them to lose. We have to make sure they're yeah, I want the natives to rule. Okay, so let's try this. All right, if you want to try A, go for that too. A or B here: incite a revolt on the slave ships, or rally the Mayan people against the enslavers. The revolts on the ships seem cool, but I'm worried about like who's getting hurt in that one. Actually, in both of them, I worry the wrong people get hurt. I want the people I saved to be saved. All right, let's see. Hopefully, we don't fuck this one up. Our people, already weakened by the Europeans, will be unable to help our brother. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh, we're eating out of this one. Oh. If the Mayans had more power, things might have turned out differently. I made a terrible mistake. Europe owes its wealth to the enslavement of our brothers and sisters. They exploit us all the way from Africa to America. Carlotta Lucchini, escaped slave and leader of the abolitionist movement. I have made a horrible mistake. I am so sorry. We'll fix this. How do we fix this? Do you think Joan of Arc would be good? Do you think she'll help us? You know what? I'm getting out of this already. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back. As soon as I saw England one, I knew I made a mistake. Alright. Okay, let's try this again. So, first off, we have to spoil... Okay, I think the first stop is we need a week in England, right? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. We need a week in England, and I think the way to weaken England will be to have France win. So rally Columbus. No, I want to try France winning because I really don't like Columbus as a person, so I don't want to set him up as a hero. I feel like he'd abuse his power. So let's try France. Let's try France. What do you think will happen? Do we put Joan of Arc in charge, or will we stop her? I would like her to lead the army and fight against England. That's my hope. And we got a week in England. Oh no, we have to weaken Europe in general because I noticed the key phrase there with the in that last bit where they said with Senegal and the Mayans there was that they weren't strong enough against Europe and they couldn't help their brothers in Europe. So if we weaken Europe, French soldiers led by Joan of Arc have crossed into London, captured by the English, and then miraculously freed. Joan of Arc leads a rapid charge towards England, giving France a definitive victory in the 80 Years' War. So we shortened it 20 years. Today, England, tomorrow the world, question mark? Wait, no, you're not supposed to become the second. You're not supposed to become the second England. Charles VII's memoirs on a recent French maritime expeditions. Okay. Have the French sail faster, spark an Indian rebellion targeting European ships. Okay, so now the next ways to harm Europe, the next ways to take down Europe is either rally Columbus or spark an Indian rebellion targeting European ships. India... I don't want the Indians to fail this time. Granted, Indian society also has its own problems, but this is for the 1490s. Oh gosh, do we go for the Mayans? Do we try the Mayans again, or do we? Because well, if Christopher Columbus didn't make it, but France got there, so that would make France stronger. I'm gonna try India. We didn't try an India thing yet. Alright. A, have the French sail faster, or B, spark an Indian rebellion targeting European ships. God, this feels so weird voting on. This is such a weird thing to vote on. I feel terrible right now. I want this to work out. I want world peace. I don't want to accidentally make slavery worse. Oh my god. The Europeans have been forced to retreat. If the Europeans want our goods, they'll have to deal with us. The rebellion has touched all Indian ports. Okay, excellent. Now, so from here, I want to make either the Mayans or the Senegalese more in power. Neither the French nor the English will be able to get rich trading India for sport. Computer, how much money are we talking about here? Oh, I think the system's timing out a bit because that's a really big number. Losses are estimated at 200 million euro? Pound? Euro? One of those? Which in today's money would translate to error. Excellent. So, do you think now is a good time to sink Christopher Columbus's ship? Or do we want to revolt? Or rally the Mayan people against this? I think, okay, let's try Senegal. I'd like to hope maybe this time their rally, their rebellion, I think will work out. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna go with B. Hopefully the rebellion will work out this time because we've weakened Europe. I don't want to accidentally make slavery worse. It's quite the casual statement. Hit Columbus first? Maybe. I was kind of hoping we would win. I was worried that Columbus would, like, I don't know, make it better. Wait. Senegalese and Mayans together for freedom. Okay, it worked out. It worked out in the end. Okay, cool. Now, can we still sink Columbus? That would be ideal. That would be the cherry on top. Official statement from the Mayan Emperor Pakal II, confirming the deployment of troops. Thanks to our friends across the Atlantic, we continue to grow stronger. Soon will come the day where all Europeans who try to capture us will pay with their blood. Carlotta Lukumi, former slave turned spokesperson for freedom for Senegal. All right, and now there's only one choice. There's only one choice here. Sink Christopher Columbus' ship or rally Columbus. He's not redeemable. I don't want to give him a chance of redemption. I'm gonna sink his ship. Speaking of, what is the outside? Nothing's changed out here yet, right? Oh, hello, puns. Hello, raiders. Welcome. We're about to kill Christopher Columbus. We've killed Christopher Columbus. Yippee! Yatta! But hello, everybody. Welcome. My name's Scarlet Gems, also known as Moob, and I am playing a game called A Better World, which is you work at a time agency and you make choices to try to make a better world. And we're in a chapter now that we want to make you know how junk food is a problem in America and in the world? There is a junk food problem. Yes, so we want to get rid of that junk food problem and get people eating healthier. So to do that, I have prevented Europe from settling into the Americas in the 1400s. I mean, we have prevented European colonialism, and I believe now the Mayans are going to be in charge. We're gonna see how that works out. It's it's interesting. Yes. Things have happened earlier on today. We saved MLK. I'm still wrestling a little bit on the morality of this game, but that's fine. Sometimes it's a little, I don't know. I mean, things are happening for the best. But anyway, welcome everybody. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Also, this game has chat can help me pick up the choices. So when I get to a part where I can make my choices, I can tell chat to pick which options, and they can type in chat. Are there some hard decisions? So I messed up. I immediately jumped onto killing Christopher Columbus, and that made England stronger. We made England stronger. And then we turned France into the next England. So now I've taken France and England out of the picture. There are some hard decisions, yes. Yes. I think I made a big oopsie. But it's fine, I fixed it. Thankfully, there's an abort button, so I can undo my options. Let's go back here. So, O Queen of Spain, of our 3 caravels, only a single one shall return to our homeland. Christopher Columbus is dead. Our dreams of Spanish expansion along with him. Sad. Oh yes, we made the first female president. Yep. we took some guy who was destined to take over his family's grocery store, and we accidentally threw him in jail. It's crazy. The goal in the beginning for the first part was to help this one guy become famous, and instead of making him famous, we got the first woman president, ended the Vietnam War. We got equal pay and human rights, like equal human rights, put into the Constitution, so men and women are seen as equals. So that part was good, but we did fail the part of the objective. We did fail the objective because we did not get the guy famous. Huge, right? But it didn't get me. It got me 0 points. I failed my assignment. Give thanks for the Spanish. Because of their failure, we are the first to step foot on American. Ah, damn it! England still gets the. Oh. I thought I took care of them! Damn it! I don't want England on American soil! God damn it! Should I abort this again? Am I gonna. Did she just say the Earth is flat? Oh, she said, could you imagine if... Should I... okay, you know what? Let's just keep going, because I want to get as far through the game as I... It might be inevitable. The other option is having Christopher Columbus rally with the Mayans. I'm going to try that. I really don't want to give Christopher Columbus the option to become a hero, but maybe they'll kill him. Maybe he'll try to rally with him, and then they'll kill him, and they'll still win. Okay, let's see what happens.
Yay!
Yeah, let's try this. Okay, so what did we do first? We did we went with France first, right? Put her in charge of the whole army. Then we did spark a revolution. Europeans have been forced to retreat. Alright. Then we rallied the Mayan people. And now we... Let's try seeing what happens if we rally Columbus to the Mayan cause.
What?
Other Europeans will come. It does not matter what you shall give them. They shall always want more and more. Only a strong civilization trained in the ways of European warfare could hope to prevail. Rallying cry for Columbus to the Mayan people. So is he telling them to be stronger? Or do they... We need gold to purchase cannons and ships. To have gold, we must have something to sell. What have you to offer the European people? Hot chocolate? Every day, new flavors are finding their way to Europe. Corn, tobacco, potatoes, and of course, cocoa beans. So this... Interesting. So, we've got... Let's go to the 17th century. So, are the Mayans in charge now? Well, now we have chocolate worldwide. Okay, let's see what happens. Seems worse? I'm curious now. What happened now? Okay, I'm not... Wait. Things are changing? I'm seeing a couple ships. Okay. We're in 1600. Mayan Empire. What's the point of drinking tea if you can't add sugar? Elizabeth I, Queen of England, commenting on economic tensions within the Mayan Empire. 3 Mayan merchant ships ransacked by angry mob in London. The recent rise in price of sugar from the Americas, a result of conflict between England and the Mayan Empire, has set off a powder keg. Shit, Okay. Is looking for allies in the trade war with England. Propose an alliance with the people of North America. Propose an alliance with France. I like propose an alliance with the people of North America. But I feel like we have to weaken the others first, right? Maybe? What are the other options? The Palace of Versailles shall spread France's glory across the world. France is still feeling kind of greedy here. India. We've become too dependent on English merchants selling our goods in Europe while taking large commissions. Propose a trade alliance with the French. Open Indian trading posts in Europe. Okay, so that would like kind of cut off England, and we got West Senegal. We've taken back control of our land. Senegal shall become the greatest empire the world has ever seen. Oh, first empress! Oh, hell yeah! We must become more powerful if we want to survive. Expand trade with the Americas. Colonize islands in the Mediterranean Sea. Expand trade with the Americas. That would make America stronger. Hit France first by making the palace bigger, then overspend. That would be a good one. Make them overspend. I was also thinking, do we want the Indian trading posts in Europe? Because that would lessen the tensions with America. I do want to make the palaces twice as big. I'm curious about that. Let's try that. Okay, so okay, we're going to vote on France right now. A, to stop the construction of the Palace of Versailles, or we're going to make the Palace of Versailles even bigger. Pick one. Do we need it, or do we need it bigger? We need it bigger? Is this going to be a terrible... I feel like this is going to be a bad choice. But let's see. Let's see.
Aha.
European nobility flocks to Versailles. The meals served at court so delighted nobles from all over the continent that they were quick to bring such customs and recipes back home. I mean, that's changed food stuff. That's interesting. Propose an alliance with the people of North America. Expand trade with the Americas. Propose a trade alliance with France. Open Indian trading posts. So the end goal is food. The end goal is food. So we don't want junk food. And we know that in current history, if we let things go as they were, junk food becomes prevalent. And current history is very European-centric. I want to just... I'm thinking about this the Indian Trade Alliance stuff. I'm just not sure where that would go. If that would lighten tensions with some of the other trade stuff, will it expand food? Too dependent on English merchants selling our goods in Europe. Well, so giving India its own... If we open Indian trading posts in Europe, it puts the agency back in India. Maya, then India, then Senegal? I was thinking Maya last. Wait. Oh, wait. Propose an alliance with the people of North America. I read that wrong. Propose an alliance. Or do we want the Senegal alliance in there? Ban trade with the Americas. Then make the deal later. Yeah, so Americas are more in charge of Americas before Senegal comes in. Okay, let's vote on this one. Vote A to propose an alliance with the people of North America, or vote B to propose an alliance with the French. Which I feel like an alliance with the French would not be great right now. Or it could be, what if America takes over France? What if we went the other way? And because France is so weak right now, we take over France. What if we just do the opposite and we have America take over Europe? I wonder. Together we'll push out the English invaders. Treaty of friendship from the Iroquois of North America. A North and South American marriage. Mayan Emperor Pakala III married the daughter of an Iroquois chief yesterday, signing an alliance that will extend Mayan territory up to North America. Where were they? What? Where did? Hold on. Dang, I was looking up where the Iroquois were, up in like the northeast. That's quite a far distance from where Maya was. The Mayan Empire. But hey, they can travel. All right, so that's pretty cool. So now, French fries and croissants. But we're not. Wait, French fries isn't French fries not really a French thing? We just call them French fries. That's not healthy. Also, I do have the croissant in my head. Expand trade with the Americas or propose a trade alliance. Open Indian trading posts. They're about yeah. That was what I was thinking. I was like, no, I think Iroquois are around here. yeah. They're had a pretty big territory in pretty much most of the Northeast. At least from what I'm looking real quick at Wikipedia. I do not have my native lands like properly memorized. I knew more when I was younger, but I've forgotten. Hit Europe again. Open the trading post. That's what I'm thinking. Open the trading post. All right, so we're gonna vote on what the Indians will do now. Propose a trade alliance with France or open an Indian trading post. I'm trying to just do the exact opposite of what our current world did. If I can just do the exact opposite, maybe we'll have a different outcome. Or maybe we'll have the same outcome because it doesn't matter where you're from, people are greedy. But we don't know that. We'll see. I do like my main criticism or like a wish for the game is a countdown timer on the screen. So that says like maybe like a small corner is like vote now. The secret to the success of Indian spices, the first serving is free. Wait, that doesn't seem good for our food stuff. Autobiography of an Indian merchant in Paris. Spices quickly won over the French elite as well as ordinary. Are spices do spices lead to healthier food or unhealthier food? I think I've made a mistake. I've introduced more chocolate and more spices to the world. Finally, the French have figured out salt and pepper. Finally, the French have figured out salt and pepper aren't the only spices that exist. Curry, hopefully? But is curry healthy? I mean, it's better than packaged junk food. The secret to my fortune? Each spoonful costs a little more than the last. Autobiography of Indian merchant in Paris. European economies weakened by trade deficit. Each day we grow more and more dependent on Indian goods, declares the English Minister of Commerce. Alright, so now we have Senegal. Become more powerful if we wish to survive. Expand trade with the Americas or colonize islands in the Mediterranean Sea. Well, first off, they said colonizing. I don't like that. Veggie dishes? There are veggies in curry. That's something. We're gonna vote on this, but the only option is A. Expand trade in hopefully an equal way. What time is it? It's not that late. It's only like 11 o'clock. Alright, what's our choice gonna be this time? What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Senegal has now become part of the transatlantic trade. Oh, Louis the 14th? My king, the increase in Senegalese merchant vessels sailing for the Americas has started to become worrisome. Okay, temporal jump. So now we're going to go to 1800. The computer wants us to jump forward in time. 1800, the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. Hello, Bones! Alright, so let's go to the Industrial Revolution. We got some ships in the port. And we have some fire. That's a good fire, right? Because people didn't have lights then. That means there's people living here, and those are just that's the bonfire that they are cooking their dinner on. Yes. Well, we'll see. Let's go to 1800. Oh. 1800?
Huh.
2024? What are we doing here? What happened? What happened? Back to Henry? Dear Diary, will she make it to our date today?
Huh.
Oh, I think I get it. Look outside.
Huh.
By seeing what Henry orders, we'll be able to figure out what type of cuisine is on top. Computer, show us the restaurant's menu. Everything has English chips in them. This is a one-way ticket to junk food for sure. We want more healthy food, not more fried food. That's what I was trying to do! How did we get Shakespeare's head? I thought we were weakening England. Alright, let's go back to 1800.
Woo!
Let's head to 1800 and get rid of all that oil. I also keep missing what Globo says. I wish I could get her text to stay up a little longer. What was that? There was a little glitchy thing in the window there. Or maybe it was still loading. 1800. Does this seem a little advanced for 1800? I'm not sure. Maybe not. Yes? Maybe not. Us hitting England. How many times we've been teaching this lesson, old man? Right? Choose a folder. So, Mayan Empire. Must we sacrifice our forests just to build thousands of smokestacks? While industrialization in England races ever forward, the Mayan people are unsure of following in their footsteps. Turn to English for help with industrialization. Reject the world of factories. Alright, what does France have us? The steam engine revolution. France lags behind their English neighbors. Invent the electric train. Invent French-style dining cars. India. End of the world risk detected. This is a super important alert. Someone's changing here, kind of like a dead-end timeline. One of our missions at ABW is to find and archive these timelines to stop them from actually happening. There's something going on in India that we shouldn't mess with right now. Let's keep tabs on this. End of the world risk detected? Excuse me? Alright, what about Senegal? Inauguration of the rail line out of Dakar. The very first to be built on the African continent. A rail line from India to South America? Wow. Wow. Actually, with that in mind... Look! Oh, wait, look.
Wow.
Are they planning on having it come all the way to New York?
What?
I like the detour, but also quite the show of force. Oh, cool. So, I do have a thought on this one. Invent French-style dining cars. Is that in the trains? If we're gonna expand trains, I think... Huh. Reject the world of factories. I like that. But if we... Will that mess up the ability to make trains? What order? I'm thinking invent French-style dining cars. Because then that has something to do with food, right? Although invent the electric train. And then... Electric train from South America... Or no, from Senegal to South America would be pretty sick. And then reject the world of factories? We can't not industrialize, but asking for help just makes the chips issue worse. Yes. Pretty much anything that says has to do with the English, we have to change that because my goal is to do the exact opposite of what real history did. Just in case. Because we're trying to change what happened. We're trying to change the future. Reject the future. So, but I'm trying to think what order to do this in. Do we reject the factories first, then deal with trains? Or deal with trains, then reject factories? Actually, 1865, 1830, 1851. So rejecting the factories is going to happen after the trains. I don't want to give France the boon of electric train, but I also think that would help the others. Move out here trying to reverse the results of all the wars. Exactly! Oh, I don't want to make war easier either. Oh, damn. Huh. I'm gonna go for France first. We're gonna vote for France first. I'm still torn on what I want France to be. So we're gonna do type exclamation A if you want to invent the electric train, or exclamation point B, invent French-style dining cars. Our overall goal is food-related, so French-style dining cars might be a better chance of getting French cuisine throughout the world. We don't have factories for getting invaded for sure. That's what I'm worried about. A, electric train. I kind of want it. Oh, okay. I'm not helping with this. This is just gonna make it be random if no one else. Vote. Someone vote something. Tiebreaker. Wait, why didn't the A go through? Why didn't the A go through? Oh, it has to be lowercase. Hold on. Damn it, I'm gonna click on the... Because your vote didn't count, I'm gonna click on it. We can skip the dirty part of industrialization by skipping coal. Yes, I was kind of thinking that. I was wondering if the electric would be good or better or worse, though. I mean, no, the coal part's bad. But sometimes the electronics can be bad, too, because depending on how the electronics are. Also bad for the environment. Not saying one's better or worse than the other. I'm just saying, like, is there a real clean way? Can we invent clean energy? I'm sorry, let's rephrase that. Let's make clean energy not, like, illegal or non-profitable. A network of electric rail cars is spreading throughout Europe. France. Next up, the rest of Europe. The light bulb tower shines bright. From what I'm reading, it seems that instead of the Eiffel Tower, the French built a tower shaped like a huge light bulb. Okay. Lit up entirely by electricity, Paris has become a popular tourist destination. Okay. Electric on-the-go cooking is here. Open 24 hours. The illuminated stalls sell the delicious French classics tourists crave. Oh, this sounds more like junk food to me. Alright, let's vote on Senegal. Route the line to South America or route the line to India? Oh man, India was on the verge of world end. Oh shit. So it said that there's a notification that something with the Indian side might end the world. Will giving trains end the world or not giving trains end the world? Oh no, let's see. Oh god, okay, so we're gonna vote on this one. E to put the line to India or B to put the line to South America. I'm thinking... Oh man, I was gonna vote B, so I'm gonna write B. But, oh... The African countries are stronger in this timeline, so electricity and the stuff they need was strange. Right, and we get a lot of this stuff from Africa, right? A lot of the chips and things. The materials, I mean, the raw goods. Alright, so I voted B. No longer separated by the ocean. The new rail line is clearly aimed at ports serving routes to the Americas, strengthening the bond between Senegal and the Mayan Empire every day. Goodness gracious, the train is super close. Check that out. And oh, the pollution outside. Yes, there's pollution outside. Trains across the ocean are things that we need. It's just like in One Piece. All right, and we're gonna vote the Mayans, and I'm gonna assume we're gonna reject the need for factories. Maybe rejecting factories will help with the pollution. Let's see what happens. Oh, and if we reject factories, is our whole train system gonna? Is our train system gonna fall apart, or are they gonna have to adapt? Oh, you're voting A. You want to go to the English for help with industrialization? You wanted to vote A?
Aw.
No! Why did you vote A? We cannot have factories. We fall behind. The Amazon forest of 1,000 smokestacks. Thanks to English machinery, the Mayan Empire is building factories and railways throughout their territory. The smoke from the Amazon has made its all the way to us. Made its way to us. We have destroyed the environment. Oh gosh. But do we have healthier food?
Woohoo! Ha.
Let's say it starts at the end of World War III. We can avoid having to deal with armed conflict. Wait, does it say World War III or World War II? Oh my gosh. I don't want to play around with World War II, please. Alright, we got going here. Oh, we spoke too soon. Computer, clarify the nature of the threat. Oh, we're in a world-ending timeline. We're in a world-ending timeline. Okay. India. Non-violence is the weapon of the world of the strong, and the atomic bomb is for deterring those who try to deviate from. No. We have Gandhi trying to launch a nuke. Indian political leader in his speech of the world on the Indian atomic bomb. What is this face? Either we do it ourselves or wait for England with tank factories to invade and do it for us. We don't know that. We were weakening them. Maybe they couldn't make it maybe they couldn't make their way over.
Huh?
When has India had nuclear weapons? India has historically supported the sciences, made wealthy through commerce. They have been able to take a decisive technological lead over other global powers. Okay, but that doesn't explain why Gandhi decided to, toughen up his pacifism. After an illustrious career in political activism, Gandhi was elected president on the promise of using the atomic bomb to finally bring about world peace for good. Okay. Gandhi dropping it from India? Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. The G7 orders India to renounce all atomic research or else face heavy political, economic, and military reprisals. Co-chaired by France and the United Kingdom. Oh gosh. First they ignore you, then they mock you, so they launch an atomic bomb at them, and you win. What a quote! What a line! Where's the train at? No one's traveling around? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we have people traveling. It's fine. Look at the sky. The army's just declared a state of emergency. He's really gonna do it! Oh shit, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, guys. Guys, he's gonna do it. Oh, okay. The world is the problem. The atomic bomb is the solution! Gandhi in his address to the Indian nation. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. I remember this part of my textbooks. This part, yeah, I remember this in my textbooks. Yeah. Assignment cancellation schedule. No, computer, we can still save this assignment. Do something already. There's gotta be a way to keep going. No, I'm gonna keep trying. Oh shit. Oh my god. What are these? What are these? Okay. India is about to drop several atomic bombs on the whole world. On the whole world! Spread knowledge on nuclear weapons to other countries, or threaten to erase Gandhi from history. Yeah, this was quite unexpected. There was nothing in my brain that could have ever predicted this. How could I have thought that this could be a thing? Okay, let's see what happens. Let's try for a bad ending. Alright guys, type exclamation A if you want to spread nuclear weapon knowledge to the entire world, or B if you want to erase Gandhi from history. I think we should start the Cold War. I think we should start a worldwide Cold War. But you don't have to pick what I pick. Vote what you want. I can't with this. What is this? I'm torn because it's like this it keeps referencing real world stuff. So my brain's like, normally when I'm streaming, I'm like, yeah, let's be silly. But then I'm like, well, I kind of want to approach these concepts and world ties with some tact. And I'm at odds with myself. The G7 would like to inform India that we also have atomic technology and will not hesitate to retaliate. To be fair, if India were to bomb the entire world, except for India, well, the world, the planet would still be fucked. And India would still... Maybe they'd live a couple more days more, but the nuclear fallout and the entire trade thing we've got going, everything's just gonna be hecked. The environment's gonna be ruined. Like... We're removing Gandhi. Oh my god. We're removing Gandhi from the entire world. Threaten Gandhi to see if he suffers from small person syndrome and blows up the world. Oh my god, right! It was threatened to delete Gandhi. It wasn't to just do it. If we threaten him, he does have a chance of retaliation. Okay, emergency communication. What happened next? Did you really just give the atomic bomb to the entire planet? I mean... Yeah. Now that we can all destroy each other, we no longer have a reason to do so. From the smallest to the strongest, peace is now a reality for everyone. It worked? Was this his endgame? Oh, they talked each other out of it. Well, that was risky, but it worked. Yeah. So pollution is worse than ever. And everyone has nukes. Yippee! Let's go back to 2024. Let's see where we're at. Now that we've managed to narrowly avoid disaster, let's get back to business. Okay. Okay. I just...
Wow.
The fuck? Why is it still English food? Nothing I do matters. I try to fix the world and it just stays the same. It's like humanity's the problem. Bombing each other for peace seems but as pointless. Alright, we're in 2024. Unknown? Oh, is this Anna texting Henry? Hey, still going for lunch today? Computer, identify who that number belongs to. I'm gonna assume it's Anna because it starts with an A. The number is blocked. That's odd. It's almost like the system's blocking us out. But whatever, we'll figure that out later. For now, we've got to focus on our assignment. Let's improve nutrition. The way Henry and his mystery guest can eat something light. Okay. Tortilla soup, chimichanga, ceviche and chips. Okay, we got some changes. Now, how healthy is that? Tortilla... Aren't tortillas pretty fattening, actually? Like, I kind of remember, so... I was looking up, like... how much tortilla is in a tray of soup, actually? I don't actually know. I just remember I was looking up, like, the calories and stuff for if I was getting a burrito at Chipotle, and the healthiest option is to not have a tortilla. Just get the stuff on the inside. But it is the yummiest way. I guess it also depends on how it's made. The quality of the ingredients. Granted, if we've destroyed the environment through industrialization and cut down the Amazon rainforest, the quality of our ingredients probably aren't great. You won't have food without some bread, but tortilla soup is pretty much that. Okay, okay. Alright, so we're going back to 1948. Let's go! Alright. Okay. Nothing's really changed in our office, right? Welcome to 1948. The world is recovering from the violence of World War II. There are those who have to feed their growing populations, and those seeking to consolidate their strength in a world of changing power dynamics. 97% of the time we failed to avoid a global conflict in the 20th century. Perhaps it's the echo of crimes of centuries past, or the culmination of modernity. Or maybe the desire for self-destruction is just in your genes. Who knows? Someone else will have to figure all that out. Choose a folder. Wait a minute. The ABW button isn't supposed to light up right now. It's gotta be a bug. Whatever you do, don't press that button. I pressed the button that they tell me... Okay, guys, do we press the button that we're not supposed to press? In the meantime, let's read about this. South America has been overrun by fish and chips. With English food becoming more and more popular amongst Mayans, politicians are looking for a way to combat the British propaganda. The government has decided to continue wartime food rationing to conserve the country's resources. Rationing continues in France. The solution to food crisis, importing? As French agriculture struggles to recover, more and more international products are taking over French shelves. We must retain control over our food supply at all costs. General Charles de Gaulle following violent incidents in ration lines across the country. India. Fish and chips are everywhere. Every day, more and more fish and chip... oh my god! More and more Mick fish and chips open in India, and the government isn't doing anything about it. We're making the problem worse! Lentils for the whole family, curry soup. And then Senegal. Senegal has been overrun by fish and chips. We need to open our own international restaurant chain to compete with the English, says the politicians. Hit the button. Okay, we're gonna hit the button. Alright. Okay, let's hit the button.
Oh.
You're gonna get us in trouble. Inauguration of the new A Better World Company office.
Wow.
The end of war. It's time for a better world. The Clockmakers Collective has started research into a technology capable of correcting history and erasing humanity's greatest mistakes. A machine that can change history? If we combine our knowledge, we can make it happen. Report from the first Clockmakers meeting.
Oh.
It isn't failure that frightens me, but our possible success in bringing such a machine into existence. The responsibility required to be unfathomable. Report number 1, comment from founder number 2. Let's make a pact. If we've succeeded, someone in the future will read these sentences. Ooh! Report number 1, comment from founder number 2. All we have to do right now, therefore, is wait until someone gives us a sign. And if there's no sign... Wait. It's a man and a woman. Is this Henry and Anna? No, because they're from 2024, right? They're from 2024, and this is happening in 1948. That means it didn't work. Or worse, we destroy the future, and thus, the world. Oh, okay, we're voting on this first. Forget the objective. Okay, do we warn them of a gas leak, or do we do nothing? Do we push a signal to the Clockmakers Collective? Vote now. I think yes. We have warn them of a gas. It's always gas leaks. It's always something strange and magical happened. Gas leak. Historical figures have come alive or are now having a war downtown. Gas leak. Is it just me, or did the heater turn way up all of a sudden? Open the window. Hey, doesn't it smell like gas in here? It's thanks to you that the ABW exists. Can you believe it?
Ah.
Look at your face. That was just a loyalty test we give to all new recruits. What? By trying to interfere with events involving ABW, you have ignored the instructions given to you by Globos. So did I fail? That's right. Now you know you always have to listen to me. Either way, you couldn't have just destroyed ABW like that. The company has a number of protective systems designed to prevent systematic redundancies. Like killing your parents, for example. But I'm thrilled you chose to save ABW. Oh, so if I had given no sign, they would have given up. Okay. Alright, so what do we got here going? Enchiladas, a guacamole party. France, stop importing international food. Give international dishes a French twist. Curry soup or McDal. Lentils for the whole family. What here is gonna be healthy? Enchiladas, spice up your savings. Give international dishes a French twist. Okay. So the Indians want to open their own international restaurant to compete with the English. Do you want McDal, lentils for the whole family, or curry soup? Warm your soul without burning a hole in your pocket. Let's vote on this one. Lentils or curry? Lentils or curry? I don't like the way the lentils one has Mick in the name, because it makes it sound like a fast food restaurant that's not very healthy. So I'm gonna go with curry, and not just because are lentils healthier? But I just really like curry. I love curry. My own personal bias is voting for curry, even if it's not necessarily healthier, because I just love curry. I'll fail my objective. Delicious and easy on the wallet, the dish is perfectly suited to post-war French economy. The French just love curry soup. Look, it says curry soup. Warm your soul without burning a hole in your pocket. Okay. So we can only vote on France now. Give international dishes a French twist or stop importing international food. Okay, so the French are seeming to fall in love with curry. Do we cuck them, or do we give international dishes a French twist? What do we do? Let's vote. A or B. Stop importing international food or give them a French twist? I feel like giving them a French twist is too close to the real. I feel like every restaurant now gets a French twist. Like, oh, Asian cuisine? French twist. But, yummy. Junk food is mostly about price, so supporting healthy, cheap options should help. Do we count... Is curry healthy? You can't vote against enchiladas in respect for... Enchiladas are so good. Coconut curry croissants, a new French classic. A bold new venture comes from bakers combining Indian and French... Okay, so I love... curry pan, like the Japanese bread with the curry inside. I know, like there's kind of slightly different curries, right? Curry recipes, but bread and curry so good together. So coconut curry croissant at first sounds like, but I think that is delicious. It's gotta be delicious. Although it's a croissant. I don't know. Croissant's still probably better than, like, McDonald's. Maybe? Coming to a restaurant near you. Coconut curry croissants. I wonder how that'll turn out. Let's see. Ooh. Coconut curry croissant is not the best of ideas. Ham croissants are bad enough. This has gone too far, says a French woman. What? I love croissants! I get croissants... This is because I get croissants, like, several times a week. My bias. Alright, let's go back to 2024. Let's go back to Henry. Let's see what he's doing. What's his cuisine like? How did we get from World War II to croissants? Burger? Oh, fuck, this is normal. Welcome to 2024. We've changed nothing. I'm sorry, I'll be a little late. There's something important we have to talk about. What a mysterious person. This just makes it all the more romantic and exciting. As for the menu, our chances of succeeding or not are becoming clearer and clearer. I've made mistakes. What? Fish and chips? We just can't get away from modern junk food. We gotta try twice as hard. Alright, you know, this next go around, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. The 1950s are gonna change everything. Come on, this is our last chance. Alright, we're gonna fix this. Everyone's gonna be loving salad soon. System is running at 95% capacity. Yeah, we do have some constraints. The more we impact the world around us, the closer we get to the limits of ABW's tech. In the second half of the 20th century, global nutrition is facing numerous challenges. Oh, okay. There's been an unprecedented rise in population due to an increase in agricultural productivity. This is our last chance to do something. The end of the war has radically changed cuisine across the world. It's now or never. We can't let junk food win. Choose a folder? Aw, why did we get an England button? This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. England wants to modernize their farming practices, finance the development of new chemical fertilizers, or promote organic farming. Ooh, that's a hard choice. Because organic farming probably is healthier at the easiest point, right? But it's riskier. Financing the development of new chemical fertilizers. Are they gonna go new in the sense that they'll keep things just as nutritionally keep the value is where it would normally be? Does it just grow it faster? Does it just make the crop sturdier? Or do we go the route of, you know, removing nutritional value just to make things look brighter colored and quicker to grow and easier to ship further? Food is about price. Organic doesn't help normal people afford it. Yes, but if there is more organic farming, if there's more organic farming, that means there aren't, like it's more normalized, so it might not be as expensive. I feel like option A is the more stable one, but it's the one that I feel like brings us closer to what where we're already at. You know, it's the risk. It's Let's vote. I still don't know what I want to pick. Promote organic farming sounds like it should be what I need for my thing. I don't know. I'm gonna put B to make it truly random. Unless someone else has a tiebreaker. I don't know. Potato shortage. Damn it, that's what I was worrying it would be, yeah. Organic farming isn't able to keep pace with modern consumption. Fish with... Wait! Short on potatoes. England is trying to popularize the famous dish. Minus the chips. Holy... This might have been... Well, no potatoes. We're short on potatoes, but we're free from french fries. Ooh. Double-edged sword. No potato, but we just have fish. Is this gonna be healthier? The Meadows report warns of the dangers ahead for the planet. The UN has called an emergency summit to address pollution and its effects. Oh shit, we're back to the pollution though. Oh man, yeah, because we cut down the rainforest. We hacked the planet. System is running at 97% capacity. Ooh. Choose a folder. World. Oh, okay. Governments around the world are deeply divided on how to tackle global warming. Ban livestock farming or promote eating insects as a replacement for meats. Do we eat insects? Well, I mean, insects can be pretty good, depending on how we do it. They're a lot easier to breed. They have lower lifespan, shorter lifespans, but they do have such a big effect on. Well, yeah, a big effect on the agriculture. Like, we run out of bees. We want to eat all the bees. No more pollination. Okay, let's vote on this. Do we ban livestock farming or promote eating insects? Would you rather no more cow, or do you want to eat grasshoppers for lunch? I'm feeling, honestly, eating insects doesn't seem like too bad of a deal for me. I mean, there's plenty of delicacies across the world made from insects, right? I could do this. I could go for some insect meat. The English breakfast on the decline worldwide. Ever since sausages were replaced with crickets, it just hasn't been the same, says an anonymous consumer. The English breakfast is keeping up with the times. The famous traditional meal now contains only beans and eggs. Malnutrition on the rise. How can we encourage healthier eating? The World Health Organization has taken up the issue and is putting pressure on governments around the world to finally take action. Oh god. We gotta move our butts. This will take something drastic, brutal even. God, I keep stuttering. Choose a folder. USA. The Americans are blocking all negotiations. Holy shit. Ban alcohol or ban fast food chains? Oh my god, this is gonna lead to a World War III. Alright, let's vote. Ban alcohol or ban fast food? Yeah, we already know what happens when we pick A. I'll vote B. I'm not sure how banning alcohol will affect if we ban alcohol, then are we trying to strong arm the Americans into working with the negotiations? Is it because Americans don't want to give up their fast food? The ban on fast food is just insulting. George Bush, 41st president of the United States, during a memorable speech at the... Oh my god. Mine agricultural crisis. The closure of fast food chains has caused the price of corn processed into glucose... fructose syrup to plummet. Oh, we don't want that to be... Oh, we don't... Wait, do we want gluten? No. You don't want that, right? So if it's cheaper, we're gonna get more high fructose corn syrup? Or is that something different? The Mayan Empire, the primary producer of corn worldwide, is facing economic... Isn't corn, not particularly... isn't corn kind of empty in general for nutritional value? Or am I thinking of... Spock? You can hear his bell jingling. No one's buying it, so the price dropped. Oh, I get it. Okay. 2 clandestine fast food restaurants were discovered in the heart of Paris. Authorities suspect the work of an American spy ring. Of course the Americans would make a spy ring making fast food. Of course they would. Alright, let's see what 2024 is like. Let's see if we failed or we succeeded. Ooh, Henry's lunch partner's arrived. Give me a second. I'm downloading some lip reading software. And we're good. Let's see it then. So did Indian food win out in the end? Are we gonna have curry with insects? Curry with crickets? Choose a folder, Henry. So, Anna, what looks good to you? Hold on, she's gonna decide what to eat. I'll take the lentil dal, please. Anna to the waiter.
Woo!
Nice! Indian food is #1. Meat is disappearing from the dinner table. Farmland is now entirely dedicated to feeding people, not livestock. The new UN flag. The cow, the symbol of Mother Earth, joins the original globe and olive branches as symbols of uniting people. So did we win? Did we win out in the end? Henry, there's something I have to tell you. Oh, that's odd. Why isn't this assignment ending? This is gonna sound super weird, but... Risk of anomaly detected. Oh, I'm getting the feeling that my life isn't really mine. What was that? Wait, did you figure out that we're messing with her life? Can I get these plates out of your way? Maybe something for dessert? Oh, let's go somewhere else a little bit more private. No, we have to see what's going on. And they're gone. Hey, but let's look on the bright side. Indian cuisine is on top. Global nutrition. Plus 5,000 points. It's a success. That was a ride. That was a... Wow, okay. Wow, okay. We started this with killing Christopher Columbus. We started this... This was not what I was aiming for. This is not... I was trying to get either the Mayans or Senegal on top, but it's fine. I blame the industrialization of the Amazon rainforest, to be honest. That's fine. I don't know what would have happened if we didn't do it. Unknown ending. It's probably England succeeding. I don't even know what kind of cuisine would be Senegal's cuisine. Like, that would probably be pretty good. Not the best idea, but I didn't think we had a choice. Yeah. I wonder if something earlier on would have changed that.
Yeah.
There we go. We finished the assignment. It's promotion time. To be honest with you, I thought we'd definitely be fired by now.
Ha.
Seems like ABW was right to trust us. We're getting closer and closer to the very top.
Huh.
And what's at the top? Juicy assignments. Finally, some real complex issues. Now it's up to you. Do you want to go up to a floor? Or would you rather try out another cuisine? Go to the 3rd floor. But I think, yeah, this is probably... Ooh, now we're in a server room. This is definitely a server room here. What kind of room is this? There's not even any windows. This seems to be more like a punishment than a promotion. Alright, so this here, I feel like, is going to be a good point to stop. And yeah, honestly, I feel like next week, it should just be part 2 of this, with me just continuing the games I started this week. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, this game has been interesting. Let me quit. I'm gonna assume it's saved at the beginning of the chapter. Let's double check. Yep. Quit. The unknown ending was probably nuking the world. Ooh, that too. Right. I wonder how that would have gone if I went badly. Interesting. Alright, let's go. Over here. That game was... It's very interesting. I didn't know where to go with it, and I figured that it would touch upon like serious themes, but in a more like fictional framework. But no, it had the literal actual like MLK and JFK and the World War II. really glad it didn't bring up certain other aspects of World War II. I was worried where it's gonna go. Okay, it's fine. So cruel to be messing with time and not give us some Yuri, right? No Yuri. Oh my god, what if what if mission 3 is the Yurification of the world? Oh, the fish is kind of hiding behind the back there. Let's move. Can I move that over? Can I move it in time? I do really like. What I really like though is how the overall gummy worms. I really do like how the overall the assignment is something that seems so meaningless. It's like, oh, make a person famous, and in the process, we're changing super major things in history. We're changing it like the affordability of college. We're ending the Vietnam War just to make a person famous, and we failed that. We made the world a better place. We made the world a better place, but on Henry's end of things, we failed the assignment because he didn't become famous. You know, I find that really interesting. That was really cool. I did win with getting Anna into the presidency, so it's kind of evened off. I also really appreciate it that it tells you where you've already picked options before, so it makes it easy to go back and just start checking out other endings and things. Very interesting game. Also, the general aesthetics of it were pretty cool. Very interesting. I wonder if it was inspired by the Loki TV show or just the same. I take that back. They've got the same inspirations. That's not the most unique thing in the world. Yeah. I'm so tired, but I have another stream in the morning. So if I go to bed now, I get 8 hours of sleep. It'll be great. I just have to go to bed right now. Oop. So, tomorrow morning is another demo. Let me get this bigger. Tomorrow morning is another demo for a game called Good News, which is, I believe, you're a journalist again. I believe Good News was another journalist one. The one yesterday was journalist, but tomorrow's also journalist. Because, you know, journalism's interesting. So what'd you get this time? Eagle Ray. Oh, you can't see it. You got an Eagle Ray. Sorry. That's a good one, though. 4,319 gold. Well, that gave you 208 gold. Whereas, the catfish is only 20... No, the catfish is 405. Wait. Oh, yeah. That's a big... What's another one? Where's another fish? Look, how much were the gummy worms? Anyway, distraction. I need to go to bed. Schedule for tomorrow. 2 streams tomorrow. 9 a.m. EST. And then 9 p.m. EST. 12 hours apart. I'll do the demo for Good News in the morning, or else my morning. And then I go to work, and then I come back, and I play Book of Hours, which is a full game. I won't play the full game. I'll play for a few hours, and then we'll be back for the next day. That's the schedule. And then the game that we play today, I do have pinned at the top of chat there. From there, you can either look at this game, or you can click the banner on it for the Choose Wisely Festival and see more of the games that are being featured in this festival, which is a curated collection of branching narrative story-based games. Fun stuff. My favorites. I feel like I didn't destroy the world, so I couldn't have made the worst choices, right? I didn't destroy the world. Christopher Columbus didn't colonize America. Things worked out somewhat. Let me see who I want to. Who do I want to raid? I should probably see someone. Do I have anyone that I follow that is doing the festival? Do 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 Do-do-do-do-do. Let's look it up. Who's Wisely Festival? Alright, there's a bunch of people online. So... what games are people playing? Ooh. Me! I can read myself. That's pretty exciting. We technically passed both assignments, so we definitely could have done more. Yeah. So the first assignment, I got the worst and the best ending with it. Worst and best. With the second one, it looked like this, I'm guessing, because the way they were in a line, the top had the highest points worth. So the second best. But, let me double check. I want to read this person. But I don't know who they are, but I like the games they're playing. Meow, 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 meow. Alright, so I'm gonna raid Captain Freestar, who's playing Lover's Enigma for the Choose Wisely Festival. I played Lover's Enigma back when I did the Fall in Love Festival a couple months ago, and Lover's Enigma was really cool. I really liked that one. So, let us raid over there. Let me type that in. And then I will be back tomorrow. For more gaming time. More... what was the game already? Oh, good news? No. Yes? Is it good news? Good news, everybody! Good news, everyone! Alright. Other than that, I don't know if I have anything else to say. I'm all worded out. Oh yes, there's the raid call. Let me... good one. I should probably copy and paste that for myself. I always forget. Let me get this queued up. The check-in at the last second. Alright, and that's the raid. Oh, hello, Sweet Pea. Goodbye, Sweet Pea. Alright, I'll see y'all. Check out the Choose Wisely Festival. Wee! Yippee! Yippee! Good night, goodbye! Farewell! Bye! I need to hit the right button. Where's the button? Here it is. Bye!